Also live here. We are live in both
everybody.
places now. Hey guys.
How's it going?
I hope you guys had a good second day of the 5-day intimacy challenge.
Yes.
We hope you are leveling up your relationship right now.
Yep.
And of course, we already shared with you why it is that we believe that when you do this, you're going to find good intimacy across the board in your relationship. It's not just going to be in the bedroom, though there is that payoff. You're going to just see intimacy leveled up in every area if you stick with this challenge and the spirit of the challenge, not just the challenge, the spirit of it, the things we're trying to get you to do behind it. So yesterday, what did we do yesterday?
Yesterday we did, what did we do yesterday? Yesterday we did connecting with your spouse.
Yes, stay connected. So basically,
or not just your significant other.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yes.
So
stay
connecting. We were suggesting that what you should do is try to find some way of saying something or something like that to your spouse to let them know you care about them. And so I called April in the middle of the day. I didn't actually call her. I ended up sending her a video, basically telling her how much she meant to me, and she wasn't expecting that. And she sent me a voice memo. And that was great.
Yeah. So today we're talking about shared chores.
Shared chores.
That is the challenge today. So we want to know how you did.
Yes.
What you did. Now,
yes.
This is all leading up to our
1-day free live event on February the 15th called Fire Up Your Sex Life.
That's right. So we want to make sure that you know that. The link is in the bio, so go and sign up if you have not.
So link is in the bio on our Instagram. I don't know if I have it in the bio on our Facebook, but if I don't, then you can just look it up here. It's right here.
Yes.
Go to sexlife.justjohnandapril.com. And you can sign up right now for our free 1-day event. It will be live. It will be February 15th at 7 p.m. And we're coming at you that day.
That's right.
It's going to be great. So we got people already that joined. We got people that are on the Facebook group now and stuff like that. And so this is awesome.
Yeah, so I'm seeing some people over here. What up, Cheryl?
Horace, I'm not allowed to do chores. What are you talking about, Horace? You're not allowed to do chores? Okay, so here's the thing. Sharing chores could look different than what you think, because I think growing up, I thought of chores as taking out the trash, washing the dishes, sweeping. But there's other stuff besides that you might consider being in the chores sort of realm.
Just the thing. Yeah.
So I did something. This is what I did. So we're about to ask you what you did.
Yeah.
But if you want to know what we did.
Go ahead and tell them what we did.
So one of April's chores, it's not really a chore, but one of her duties is to cook. She's the principal cook of our home. I have certain days that I cook, but Tuesday is not one of them. And of course, today is Tuesday.
Okay, so I have to tell y'all, Tuesday's my long day.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm back at work, actually going into the classroom.
Yeah, she started
this week.
Yes.
So I have been, extremely tired.
Yes, and super busy.
So anyway, I come home and I have a meeting. And since everything is Zoom now,
right,
I can come home and have my faculty meeting, which is good. That's good. So I came home.
Oh, so you had in-person school.
And
then a Zoom meeting afterwards.
And I had in-person and Zoom school,
True,
by the way.
Exactly.
So,
right.
I had my staff meeting. So I'm like, oh man, after the staff meeting, I got to make sure I go, because as soon as I got home, I had to go straight to the table to have staff meeting.
Right.
And I was like, I got to shower, got to make sure I get out of these clothes, and I got to cook because I got to make sure we're ready. We had a meeting.
At 6
o'clock, and then we got the live at 7. So I was like, I got to make sure I cook in between, And out of nowhere, I see John driving off. I'm like, where is he going? Like,
so
why is he driving off? So I called him, like, where are you going?
And
He's like, be quiet. I got this.
I didn't say be quiet.
Yes, you did. You were like, mind your business.
I said, mind your business. That's what I said.
Mind your business.
I said, if I wanted you to know where I was going, I would have told you beforehand.
So he comes home with Chipotle for everybody.
Right.
And I was so excited because, first of all, I didn't even eat, actually.
Right. We haven't even eaten still.
We haven't eaten, But not only did he bring home Chipotle, but he brought me a snack to hold me over because I told him, I said, I don't want to scarf down the beautiful food that you brought. Okay, this food is beautiful right now because I'm so tired. I did not feel like cooking and I'm so hungry.
Right.
So I said, you know what? I want to wait until after this live and I'm going to tear that Chipotle up. You hear me? And it's not gonna taste the same
So
because of how and why it's here now.
So let
you
me
know what I'm
let
saying?
me explain what I want to say to them though about this chore. So first of all, this doesn't fit into the natural category of chores. Number one, so it doesn't. We don't really mean just the stuff you grew up doing as a kid as chores. We're talking about the stuff that you guys
have to
do in your house
on a daily basis.
and you know your spouse doesn't like it, or that they're going to be
or
too
it's just
tired, or
tired.
something
Not that
like
you
that.
don't like it, but that it's just a lot.
Yes.
To get done.
And today was the
know?
perfect day for this because
the perfect
it was
day.
already her long day. We had so many other things happening. So here's the other thing I was going to say. When you take your spouse's chore over, you don't have to actually do it yourself if you don't want to. So for instance, I did not cook tonight.
You did not cook.
All I did was make sure it happened. And what happens for her is the moment I take that off her plate, because by the way, when she called and I said, mind your business, I'm doing what I do. And then I said, but don't worry about dinner. And immediately I could hear it in her voice.
Like,
she immediately felt relief because she didn't have to worry about that.
Let me
See what I'm
tell
saying?
you.
It's
Okay.
huge. So
I feel like my body feels like it's already Thursday.
Exactly.
So it did so much for me. Oh my goodness. So while he was out, okay, I was like, you know what? I gotta find what I'm gonna do. Like, what am I gonna do to take one of John's chores?
Now, this is the thing. What she ended up doing is actually, I don't know if she realizes this, it's actually a little bit sensitive for us. And it was really, really meaningful. First of all,
yes.
I didn't expect her to do anything.
I'd already thought about this. So I'd already thought ahead of time what I was going to do. So it was going to be in this category. I just didn't know. I was like, man, what if, I don't have the clothes to wash? Because you have washed all the clothes already.
Right.
So I was like, what am I going to do?
So
I
walk into the bedroom after coming back from Chipotle, and April is in there ironing 2 of my dress shirts that I washed and hung up like a month and a half ago. Because I'm wearing stuff like this all the time. I do go into the office every once in a while and stuff like that, so it actually makes a difference. Right. I did need these shirts. It was extremely important, and she had them so crispy looking. Them joints look like
it looked like it came from the cleaners.
Yeah, like from the cleaners, like for real.
I was like, make these things look. So when he puts it on, it'll be like he got it from the cleaners.
But I'm saying that seems like nothing, but y'all, that is such a big deal. Because I don't know why in the area of clothes and doing that, I don't know why it just makes me feel, I don't know, man.
Yes.
But the thing is, I felt appreciated when I saw you doing that. Especially because we're not really going to work like that. And you just started going back to work.
Right.
So for you to have my shirts ready so that now the next time I have to go back in, I can be ready.
Exactly.
Man. Amazing.
That was the point.
Exactly.
That was the point.
Exactly. So it was perfect. So anyway, here's the bottom line. Bottom line is you today were supposed to have shared a chore of your spouses, taken a chore off of them, something that they were doing that you decided you were going to do for them to make their load lighter, to make things easier, to make sure they felt like they were appreciated. That was the point, and it's supposed to help increase your intimacy, and we hope that you did that. So what did you do?
We want to know what you did. We want to know what you did. So let's go and see if people are sharing.
Here. Let me see if anybody commented on Instagram. Oh, Stephen Lahing talking about I'm behind. I got to go watch the first one. So Steve, it's just
join.
You do.
You do.
Join this. Ebony will be happy that you're in this intimacy challenge. There's no question about it.
Exactly.
So yeah, go back and look at that first one. But the first one's just us talking about how you need to. I forgot what it was again. Connect with your spouse. Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Okay, so let's see what anybody says. So Horace said, "I'm not allowed to do chores." And again, I don't know exactly what that means.
That
Horace.
means that Jocelyn don't play. She got a certain way she wanted that thing to be done.
Oh, I see. She's pretty particular.
Exactly.
Okay, I can see that.
We know
that.
And
then he said everything already done. So here's what I'm saying, Horace. You got to stretch and think about something else that you wouldn't necessarily put into the category of chores. There's something else that Jocelyn would love for you to do for her that she may not even realize she would love for you to do for her, that you got to think of.
That is very true.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Wow. Cheryl says she took out the trash and replaced the trash bag.
Yay me. Yay you.
Yes. Yay you.
Okay.
That is a big one.
Did your husband notice?
That's what I want to know.
Yes. Did he notice? Did he notice?
And here's the other thing. How do you get him to notice something like that? Like, what's your plan to make it so that he will even notice? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Okay. David Gums said, bathe the baby and put her to bed. Oh, man. David, that is huge.
That's a big one.
That is mammoth. And by the way, what's up, David? We haven't seen you on here. And I don't know how long, man. You know what I'm saying? Good to see you. But listen, man, that is huge because when it comes time to having kids and babies and all that kind of stuff, especially at the end of the day, if one person is the one that routinely does a certain thing, when you take that baby and you start, man, I'm telling you right now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Now, hopefully your wife's in there taking a nap or just chilling, you know what I'm saying, watching her show or whatever.
Exactly.
But Antoinette said, I'm in the bed now as hubby is feeding Charity. Nice.
Wow.
See what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about. Oh, listen.
Get your relaxation on, girl.
People are straight winning this week.
Yes.
Y'all are winning. I see you right now.
Oh,
Look
yeah.
at Antoinette. Now, Antoinette, I don't know how often your hubby does this, but this is nice. I'm sure this is a good thing for you. Oh wow! She said he's fixing dinner and we'll put Charity to bed.
Wow.
Man.
Okay. He
That is
doubled
huge.
that up.
Exactly.
And
Johnson about bless his heart. So I guess I guess she's basically saying that he can't do no chores right. But he handles the cooking, so that's good.
Okay, that's true. Okay, she said it doesn't happen often.
So this is a big deal.
That's
So
good,
so Antoinette,
yes.
I'm glad we're doing this. Let me just tell you something. Something like an intimacy challenge sometimes is just an excuse for you guys to remember your relationship.
Yes,
because the reality is we get caught up in the
busyness of life,
hustle and bustle of life.
Yes.
And we forget to work on our relationship. And sometimes it just takes little things here and there to make it really pop. So I'm hoping this really helps you, and I'm glad this is a thing that's happened. What did Sheldon say? I thought you said he said something.
Who?
No, he just
Cheryl
went.
said not sure if he noticed.
Oh,
so you
Cheryl
gotta find a way, you know,
you gotta figure that
to
out,
hit
Cheryl.
that thing so
That's
that
right.
he'll know what you did for him.
So this is very good. We're excited. We are proud of you guys for joining in the challenge this week. Remember, every single night this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we're going to have a new challenge at 10 a.m. All you have to do is go to our Instagram or our Facebook account. It's Just John and April. And you will see right there at 10 a.m. what the actual challenge is for the day.
That's
and then at 7, we'll come on, just like we're doing right now, live. And we'll just check in with you 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever, and just check to see how it went.
We want to see what you did and how your significant other responded.
Exactly.
How did your boo respond to you?
Exactly.
You know, that's a good thing to know.
Now, some of y'all put it in the comments already. We want to see that. If you're not watching it live, maybe you're watching the replay of this, put it in the comments too, so we can see. We saw some from yesterday, but a few people that actually put in what they did for yesterday's challenge. So it's not too late. The day is over technically at midnight, so you have until then.
That's
you know what I'm saying? So get it in, and whatever you do, put it in the comments what it is that your spouse noticed, whether they did or not, how you surprised them, what it is you decided to do.
And we posted early enough for you to get the job done.
Oh, yeah. You should be able to.
You should be able to get the job done.
But the point is, you need to be checking with us at 10 a.m. every morning to see what the challenge is.
Exactly.
And then make sure you get it in before 7 so you can share it with us live. And if you can't get it in by then, that's fine, as long as you do it by the time the day is over. I promise you, this is going to level up your intimacy overall in your relationship.
Yes. So
and that's
this
what you
week,
want.
you will see. After this week, you'll say, wow, you know what? I'm going to keep this going.
You have to.
Because this is great for us.
Having said that,
yes,
we have done that before. There have been times when we were involved in some kind of thing for a week or two. And remember how it affected us and impacted us, and we just kept doing it. And it became like a thing we were doing all the time now. This is how you can do it. You can actually be intimate with your spouse all the time. Remember, every challenge that we're doing this week, besides one, is pretty much non-physical. There's almost no touching happening with these challenges. So we're trying to change your concept of what intimacy actually is. Intimacy doesn't just happen in the bedroom.
That's right.
Intimacy is sometimes
a daily thing.
And it's not tangible.
No, it's not tangible.
So that's huge.
Yes.
Mirthel said, I surprised Rita and tucked myself in bed last night. Are you saying that's normally Rita's job? Is that what you're saying? That's hilarious.
Funny. Oh my goodness. But remember, this intimacy challenge is leading up to our live event on February the 15th at 7 o'clock p.m.
Coming around the corner.
Okay.
That's next Monday.
What is it? Fire up your sex life.
Yes.
So this intimacy leads to firing up that sex life. So we want you to
right.
be there. So go to sexlife.justjohnandapril.com.
Very good, babe.
Thank you. And sign up.
Yeah, sign up. But don't just sign up for the actual one-day event. In order to really get the full benefit, you're going to have to also sign up for the Facebook group, which is where we're actually going to stream the event.
Couple goals.
So, exactly. It's called Couple Goals. But you'll see it all in there. As soon as you sign up, you'll get an email. The email will detail all the stuff you have to do. And the Facebook group link is in there and all the other stuff. And you can come ready with your notebook and your pencil ready to go.
Ready to go.
Hopefully with your spouse. By the way, we talked to somebody earlier who said they were coming on, they signed up and everything. They haven't convinced their spouse yet. What we're telling you is you can get the most out of this if you convince your spouse to be there with you. And hopefully the two of you together can do this. And it will be awesome, amazing.
It will.
On next Monday at 7 o'clock. So
That's
we
right.
hope to see you there. So we'll see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. on our Facebook or Instagram page. You can see there what the challenge is, what day 3 is going to be.
Exactly.
And then we'll see you back here tomorrow night at 7, which, by the way, tomorrow is Wednesday. And you already know, those of you that follow us, you regular chimes,
Yes.
you know,
Chimes,
Wednesdays at 9
Wednesday at 9
is
for
our
the
show.
live, and we got a good show this week.
We're not canceling it.
We're
We'll
not
be on at
canceling
7 to
it.
check in with you on the Intimacy Challenge, and then we're coming right back on here at 9 o'clock.
That's right.
For our normal Ask John and April show at 9 o'clock. So
Yes.
make sure you are here for that. And yes, I think you're going to like the topic. If you watched our most recent Friday episode, which is our
On YouTube.
podcast on YouTube,
Yes.
we talked about April sort of having a hard time with her birthday this past time, where she needed some things as an introvert and then she felt guilty about them.
Yeah.
And so we're going to further that
We're
conversation.
going to get a
We
little
got some
deeper on that
guests.
because we're going to talk about dating as an introvert, dating
Yes.
as an extrovert.
Yes.
That also in marriage, because we have extrovert, introvert here.
Exactly.
So we're going to get deep with it, and
Yeah.
it's going to be really fun. We got some great guests
We do.
who have good things to say.
And they've been on the show before, so there's
Yes,
some
they have.
they're chime
And
favorites.
you
I
have
think.
actually requested that they come back.
You
You
did.
just don't know who they are
Exactly
yet. But
right,
we,
yeah.
we're bringing back people you want.
Exactly. So tomorrow at 9, same everything. We're gonna be we'll have eaten. You know what I'm saying? So we won't
What
be
we have
tired.
eaten? Let's see.
We'll have eaten by 9. Come on, babe. We'll have eaten by then. You know what
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
saying?
9 o'clock.
Yeah. By that time we'll be
Okay,
fine.
yeah, we'll be fine.
So remember everything. Here's what you want to remember. 10 o'clock on our Facebook or Instagram pages. Find the challenge for tomorrow. Then at
Yes.
7, we'll be right back here live to check in with you to see how your challenge went. Make
Right.
sure you do a good job with it, intimacy. And then on Monday of next week, the 15th at 7 o'clock, we're right back here for our live event, How to Fire Up Your Sex Life. Free live event. Let me tell you something.
But you have to be in our Facebook group.
You have to be in the Facebook
gotta
group in
be in
order
the
to,
Facebook
so make
group,
sure
yeah.
you register.
Right.
So here's the thing before we go, I want to say this.
Yeah.
What we're going to share with you at that live on the 15th is different from what we normally do, okay? What we normally do is kind of just talk to each other. We talk through things. The live show on Wednesday is a little bit different from the podcast. Each one, I think, has its place. But this is going to be more like a seminar. You're going to actually need a notebook and paper and stuff like that, your laptop, whatever it is,
Yes.
to take notes down
Yes.
and stuff like that. We are giving you like what you would get at a marriage retreat in an hour and a half. It's basically what we're trying to
Exactly.
do. So this is going to have some real value to it, and it's completely free. So you don't want to miss it.
It's going to impact your relationship immediately.
Immediately. No
Yes.
question about it. And there are people in your sphere of influence that need it too. You need to share it with them.
Yes,
so
share it.
once you sign
Definitely.
up for it, send the link to them and tell them, y'all, you don't want to miss this. You want to be here. Make sure you sign up and come and be a part of it. So we actually going to be recording it. So we might make the recording available for a few days afterward too, just in case the time doesn't work for you or something like that. Just make sure you sign up and get in the Facebook group. Join it now
Be there.
and be a part of it.
Yes,
All right?
because it's going to continue. We're going to be doing more stuff, and we want you to be a part of it.
sexlife.justjohnandapril.com. That's where you sign up for the Fire Up Your Sex Life
Event.
event.
Live event.
Live event on the 15th. That's Monday.
All right.
Okay,
So
guys.
y'all know what I'm about to do right now, right?
What you about to do, babe?
I'm about to go tear that up. You
Whoa,
hear
whoa,
me?
whoa, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about the Chipotle.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
I was about to say. It's a little bit early. You know what I'm saying?
That'll come later. The Chipotle comes first.
We're going to tear up that Chipotle right now because we're starving. So we'll see y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow morning at 10, join us. Come to our Facebook or Instagram. And then at 7, we'll be here tomorrow. And then at 9, we'll be here for our live, normal live Ask John and April show.
Yeah.
All right? Okay, guys.
Madeline said eat. We
We about to go eat. Okay. We love you guys, and we'll see you
Love y'all.
Very soon. All right.
See ya.
Be intimate.
Oh, he just put it.